here from Platform 1 MRC. Today I want to talk to you about points or turnouts or switches depending on what part of the world you're from. On my Miami layout here I've used Peco Set Track points, turnouts, switches, whichever you'd like to call them. Now the difference between the Set Track and say the Peco Streamlined track is the angle through the turnout here. What I have here is one Peco Set Track point, and what I'm going to do is place a streamline point in front of it. Now you can see right here the difference in the amount of angle on that point or that turnout. That can become a problem, especially with the modern rolling stock. When I first built this layout I was using the shorter 50-foot box cars, tank wagons, etc., and I had no issues with the trains passing through any one of these 3 points here into the sidings. Now I've recently taken delivery of some 60-foot high cube, and I'm just going to pass one through and you'll actually hear the wheels binding on the track, or on the rails I should say. So we'll have a go. Hopefully there's not too much ambient noise out there that'll take it away, but I'm just going to roll this through, wait for that bus to go, and of course not one bus but a truck as well. Okay, you can just hear it there. And a bit more binding there. Now it's generally around this part of the track here, and same with the other points. Now it may seem okay that you can roll this wagon through, you know, because these were designed with a lot of the Hornby, Bachmann, British 00 scale models in mind. But when I connect two of these high cubes together, I'll roll them through. Actually I'll pull them through and you'll see what happens. It's binding and it wants to jump the rails. As you can see there, it wants to derail. That's not a good place to be, especially if you're taking a layout to operate at an exhibition. You want the layout to be faultless. So if I push this back through the other way, there we go, just jumps off the rails. The reason there is there's not enough movement in the couple of boxes, there and there, which isn't a problem with the standard Peco Streamlined track. So what I'll do, I've got the same sort of setup as we have here on the table, and we'll move over there and I'm just going to run the same box cars through that piece of track. Okay, here we are set up on the dining room table with the same track setup. Now if you remember, I just said that we've got a longer straight section in the middle here, because this setup will fit the arrangement that I've got on my baseboards currently. I'm just going to roll the two 60-foot high cubes through and you'll see there is a lot less rolling resistance and they run through effortlessly. Look at that, smooth as silk, no problem there. I'll bring them back, I'll let them go by themselves, no worries at all. And that's what I say about, you know, careful planning will get you a long way. Now I'll bring the larger tank car, which happens to be the same size. As you can see, rolled through that left hand there, back down, and we're going to take it back through the reverse S. No worries at all. I better stop that before it rolls off the edge of the table. So to save you time, money, your sanity, there's plenty of decent track planning softwares available out there from AnyRail, SCARM, Third Planet, Atlas, Extract CAD, and you know, they're available for Windows, Mac, Linux, whatever system you use. I personally use AnyRail. I use the freebie download for designing my shelf layouts on, and I really should have done this and used the Peco Streamlined points in the initial design before choosing these Peco Set Track points. So Careful planning up front will save you a lot of time, a lot of money and a lot of effort, and it will save you ripping up the layout or part of the track work, which unfortunately I have to do. I hope that's a lesson learned for you. It's a lesson learned for me. So anyway, happy modelling, enjoy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers, Gary.